can we expect from Mensah? Plenty of smiles. He loves it, doesn't he? His win in the Champions League in September and his celebration, one of the images of the darting year. And Suljovic against, you could say, the darting renaissance man, Steve Bunting, who not so long ago was certainly considering packing up darts altogether, but has turned his career around and is on an upward spiral. Hopefully, from his point of view, back into the top 16 in the world. We shall see.
Well, he's certainly good enough, but for me, not just some of the recent results, his play, but his body language as well. He just looks a more confident player. Mensah's game is certainly right up there with the best, as we know. To number 5 in the world. Incredible, really. The last couple of years, certainly over the last year, and that breakthrough win, as you mentioned, Stuart, really does fill you with so much confidence. Stephen Bunting.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First leg is Mensah to throw first. Game on.
Like Stephen Bunting can.
Well, Suljovic, without playing anywhere near his best, beat Andy Bolton 6-0 in the first round, and Stephen Bunting 97 average in dispatching Benito van der Pas 6-3. And we'll keep you bang up to date with what's going on over on board 2, but Chris Dobie 3-0 up on Robert Thornton. That's over on stage 2.
Yeah, it was a good performance last night from Chris Dobie. And that incredible game from Robert Thornton. Here's Mensah.
180.
Second busy. Maximum.
I like Jackie's description of Mensah.
42.
In the kindest possible way. Eccentric, and he is, but he's beautifully eccentric, and he commands the stage these days, doesn't he? We love him. Great entertainment.
Yeah, I think that's why the crowd have really endeared to him, certainly over the last 6 or 8 months. His idiosyncratics are incredible, really, aren't they?
85.
A joy to watch now.
Well, we complain, don't we, that there aren't enough characters in the sport that we love. You can't say that about Mensah Suljovic.
I like the way he talks to himself, even when he's hit a good score and he's almost complaining to himself and apologising to himself, and he has to talk to himself all the way through the game, doesn't he?
108.
Well, Bunting back with the 180.
Mensah require 103.
We saw 180s in our opening match in the first leg. Tops then for Mensah.
83.
Again, another kind of strange way, isn't it? Going for the bull with the first dart. Because if you hit a 25, you've still got to hit something else. So many different players have so many different ways now.
Mensah required 20.
You almost kind of don't know which way they're going to go. You know where he's going to go here. Straight at the red bit. Yep.
On the first leg, Mensah Suljovic. Second leg is Stephen.
Nice and steady. Maximum of piece from both players. Mensah, they hit the double.
125.
Yeah, good standard. Well, update coming from stage 2. Chris Dobie 4, Robert Thornton 1.
140.
Yeah, and with board 2 as well, they don't get the break, do they, after the 5 legs like they do on the main stage. You don't really have time to compose yourself and get your head right, do you? If you are behind, you've got to dig in.
125.
Yeah, good response from Stephen Bunting in the second leg.
Yeah, some good scoring here.
$140. Steve Uruguay 111.
19 for double 16. For one apiece.
95.
He knows he will return.
$100. Steve Uruguay 16.
Averaging 105 here, Stephen Bunting.
Stephen Bunting. Third leg is Mensah to throw first. Game on.
13 data. And it's one apiece.
Yeah, you don't always want to pick your favourites. We all have them. When you see a player of Stephen Bunting, as Mensah's looking at another maximum,
140.
like other players who's been struggling, it really is good to see them playing their best again, isn't it? It really is. You sometimes feel for them when they're going through the mill. And that's what high-level sport is all about.
Yeah, I mean, too good a player to think about packing it up, but he did. It's the old sporting cliche, isn't it? Form is temporary, class is permanent. But Stephen Bunting had got himself in such a pickle, not believing or could see where his next important win was going to come
121.
from. He was going to have going to put them away.
You're going to tournaments and not enjoying it.
Yeah, that's the key.
Yeah, you just
going knowing he was going to lose,
and then not looking forward to the next one.
It's just
100.
Now, and you know, even if he loses this match, he knows he's back at the level or getting close to the level he should be at.
$60.
Good cover shot.
134.
Still staying in the 100 average zone, Bunting. $40 here, on leaf tops.
100.
80 still gives you a little bit of work to do.
the winner of this, by the way, will take on the winner of the all-Welsh clash
95.
between Gerwyn Price and Johnny
80.
Clayton, which is coming up later over on stage 2. Suljovic here looking to make it 2-1. Double 10. And she goes.
One legged Stephen to throw first. Game on.
So much confidence now, Suljovic, in his own game.
140.
Makes such a difference when you get to those pressure points in legs and matches.
Update from stage 2. Dobie 4-3 up now on Thornton. Thornton coming back.
96.
That's a good dart. It's a clean hit.
$59.
And as a player as well, when you hit the double with that last dart, you're not just denying your opponent the opportunity to win the leg, you're denying them another visit to the board. Almost keeping in command.
180.
Always good to hit 180s against the throw. This puts more pressure on your opponent. Bunting here.
83.
Last dart. Yeah, just, you know, going back to what you're saying about Bunting, it's the pressure of basically it's your job as well, isn't it? It's your living. When you're not winning, you're not earning money.
135.
It all adds up.
And a lot of the times during the season, you're not qualifying some of the big events. This is good dart, so
140.
Giving himself a chance to hold throw.
Well, it's good to see him come out the other side, Bunting, as you say, whatever happens here. Suljovic looking for the first break of throw of this match. He needs the ball.
43. Steve Uruguay, 79.
Often see Mencia that far away.
Yes, it was quite a distance.
It's a brilliant dart. So's that. Yeah, terrific from Stephen Bunting. Excellent. And a tap of approval from Alan Warrener.
6 months ago we would have missed that. I know it sounds a strange thing to say, but he just wasn't confident enough when he got that first one on the wire. He just didn't think about it. Knew it was a good marker, straight in.
57.
Hard to call this one.
Ebb and flow over on stage 2 as well. Chris Dobie 5. Robert Thornton 3.
100.
The young man needs one more leg.
$140.
I don't know of another player who stands that far over to one side. Now Andrew Gilding goes the other way, doesn't he? Stands way over to the left, but Bunting.
Wes Newton used to stand to the right. Mervyn King does it the other way around as well, doesn't he?
135.
People have their own way. Stephen there, look, touches the right side of it, moves his foot a little bit further round. Checking his score, staying there.
132.
Great dart. Not able to leave a finish, but Suljovic isn't on one either. Just having a little think. There you look at treble 18.
98.
The donkey kick from Mencia. But it's all part of what Mencior Suljovic is, isn't it? Really is.
Like the nutty professor of darts.
140.
Brilliant 140 from Bunting. Pile the pressure on Suljovic here.
Did this in the third leg, didn't he? And he took out 80. He's not done it this time. He's missed his favourite.
Well, the 140 from Bunting was brilliant. What can he do? He can break the throw. That's what he can do. Stephen Bunting with the advantage here against Mencior Suljovic. He's enjoying himself. That's the key to it all for Stephen Bunting. He's back in love with darts. And he's beating Mencior Suljovic by 3 legs to 2. Deciding leg, Chris Dobie, 2 darts for the match against Robert Thornton. Oh, and he misses. He misses the tops and hits the single 5. Well, that's incredible. This happened just a few moments ago.
28.
So Robert Thornton now with a chance to win it. He was 4-2 and 5-3 down. Thornton with 2 darts at top, 1 dart at top,
40.
and he's missed. Chris Dobie could not look.
32.
Well, the young man here thought he'd blown it. Can he take his second chance? Well, there you have it. What a dramatic finale. But it is Chris Dobie who goes through, and he knows he's got away with one. But he's through to round 3, beating Robert Thornton 6-5. Lucky lad.
Yeah, it was some battle, that one. It really was. Both having a chance in the end, but it's Dobie who progresses.
And back here on the main stage, we've just seen Stephen Bunting, the last leg before the break. break the throw of Mencio Suljovic.
140.
Bunting averaging nearly 104 and playing as well as he did. Even better, you have to say, when he beat Benito van der Pas in the first round.
140.
Yeah, he's playing proper darts, isn't he now? The bullet is back. Well and truly. Another maximum for Stephen Bunting.
Just to let you know that the next match on stage 2 is the all-Welsh clash between Gerwyn Price and Johnny Clayton. We'll keep you posted on that, and it will be of interest to Mencio and Stephen Bunting.
95.
Because the winner of this will play the winner of that. Bunting here on for a possible 11 or 12 darter. What a great performance. The average up to 106.
100.
As we said before, it's good to see, isn't it, Alan?
It is. Oh, he was unlucky. Either side of both trebles on the first 2 darts.
54.
Well, he got there in the end.
Mencio require 161.
Left himself on 32. Mencio. Oh, Mencio Suljovic.
136.
Oh, how close was that?
Stephen require 32.
Hardly no time for Bunting, wasn't it?
He messed the 86 up, didn't he? But he got there in the end.
Stephen Bunting. 7 leggers for Mensa to throw first.
Good attempt from Mensa. Bunting rolls on. 4-2 ahead.
100. $95.
Interesting.
$140.
The darts from Suljovic. Mencia's pushed his average up over 100 as well. It's a good game, this. 102.64 Suljovic, 103.81 Bunting.
Yeah,
Quality.
You almost expect it sometimes, but it doesn't always pan out that way. But this one certainly has. Both players giving their best. Well, 140 to leave 170. If they can nick another treble.
100.
That's what he was looking for. Didn't quite get it.
$62.
Not sure why he went for the treble 17, to be honest with you, with Bunting on 210. But he's still on a 2-darter.
Yeah, good last dart. That's why he went for the 25 with the last dart, to leave a 2-dart finish. And guarantee himself a 2-dart finish. Tops.
So on the 7th leg,
Well, you have to say, to stay in the match.
Yeah, nice and tidy.
$60.
A feeling here that there's 1 or 2 twists and turns still to come in this match.
60.
Both only 60. A crucial leg here. Suljovic can nick it. It's well and truly back in the match at 4 apiece. If Stephen can nick it, it's in 1 leg away.
60.
Needs a couple in there. He's got 2. Looking for his 3rd maximum.
140.
Not happy with the 140 though. Need to take this leg against the throw. The player averaging around 100.
134.
Good cover shooting.
Good switch.
Looking meant to have to work.
85.
Maybe that last one.
The way he
Just to hang in
throws, you know,
there.
it's one of those darting conundrums. How on earth does he manage to get the dart where he wants it to go? But he does somehow.
It's like a ballet dancer with hobnail boots on,
137.
isn't he? What's he going to leave? On a full house, we'll leave double 18. At least a ton you have to
100.
say as a minimum. 116, 110. Stephen crucially throwing first. Oh, that won't help. Neither will that.
28.
Well, this would just be typical Metzger, wouldn't it? $116 to level it up.
$61. Stephen Uruguay, 82.
Should go the bull route, you would think. Double 14 is an option, but should be the bull. That leaves now 17 for tops.
Game's on the 8th leg.
Good dart, Stephen, and he knows it.
I think it's meant
Top of the cheeks there, he knows that was a crucial double.
What a chance that was for Suljovic. He didn't get another shot. Ooh, yes. Thank you. One away, Stephen Bunting.
43.
Suljovic trying to desperately stay in it. Well, a score update coming in for you. That all-Welsh clash over on
90.
stage 2 as it stands. Johnny Clayton leads Gerwyn Price 2-1. After Price won the opening leg.
Plenty of bullseyes hit today. I'm sure there'll be a few more.
$99.
Sadly for you and me, that landmark came and went a long time ago, Alan. Mensure is scrapping away, isn't he?
140.
It's all about staying in the match and then trying to pounce on that leg where you need to really make a breakthrough against a throw.
128.
Brilliant there from Suljovic to leave 82. Bunting's finishing has been spot on.
$134.
So is his
82.
shooting at treble 19. This to stay in it potentially. 17 and tops for Suljovic.
62.
Missed it.
Stephen Uruguay,
Chance for Bunting
84.
for the match. He's got himself in this position by playing wonderful throughout this match. This is the big chance. 14 or the treble. Single, he needs the bowl!
What a way to win! Stephen Bunting! He continues his return to form and he wins in spectacular fashion with a full finish, 100 average, and Bunting is through to the last 16. Huge smile on the face of Stephen Bunting. All those tungsten trials and tribulations forgotten. And Bunting beats Suljovic 6-3 here in the Players' Championship Finals.